Good afternoon, everyone. Today, we are going to explore the Bharatiya Lab application, a powerful tool, and this application has been specifically designed to enhance and simplify various aspects of our daily operations, including training delivery, internal communication, and student engagement process. And during this session, I will guide you through the app core features, demonstrate how to effectively navigate its interface, and explain how we can seamlessly integrate it into our routine workflows to maximize efficiency and impact. Now, I'm going to explain you the login process for the Bharati iLab application for students and admin and trainers for both categories. So first, I'm going to tell you for students or any user who want to access Bharat AI Lab application for learning. So we need to click on this link, or we have a Bharat AI Lab application QR code. Instead of manually clicking on the application link or searching for the app, students can simply scan this QR code provided by us. And
And the app is also available on the Play Store.
yes, sir. As you can see on my screen, by the help of this QR code, uh, and then install the app from the Google Play Store. Once installed, open the application, log in using their WhatsApp number. Then they will receive a message in their WhatsApp chat box, and the message will be send message to sign in. So students need to tap the forward button to send this message, and after that they will get another link that they must click on. Then they need to enter their name and email address when prompted. Finally, click on Let's Get Started button to complete the setup. After all these steps, student can easily jump onto the main application of Bharat AI Lab. And after logging in, student will see their personal dashboard like this. I have taken one example as a student. So student will see their personal dashboard where they can easily access like courses. Here are some courses, and even tests, certificates, announcements. Here is the chat group. Like if we send any notification or any announcement, they can see here. And study material like this, and assignments, maybe some quizzes, tests, and many more. So student can easily access their dashboard. Now, for admin or trainers, uh, they can usually use admin portal link, and after that they need to fill login credentials which provided by admin head of Bharat AI Lab organization. We will be shared if needed. Once logged in, admin or trainer can create or manage courses, upload study material or assignments, even track the student progress, or they can view reports and analytics, send notifications or announcements, even conduct live classes or tests. So everything from content upload to student performance, even to certifications, can be managed through the left side panel. Here it is. So it is user friendly and customizable and it keeps all our activities organized in one place. This help us like save time, improve communication, and deliver better learning experience to our students. So now I'm directly jump onto the main dashboard. So here it is. So first is dashboard. So this means this dashboard is the main control center for any admin or a trainer using the Bharat AI Lab application. It provides a quick overview of all important data and activities happening on the platform. Like what can see the overview of student activities, courses, and content summary. Here it is like 3 courses are published, and even test and quiz updated. 7 tests are created, and announcements and notifications are there. So this is all about the dashboard. Now the second tab is website. So basically the website tab allow us to create a dedicated website for Bharat AI Labs, where all our courses and essential information are displayed for students, parents, and visitors. And it functions like a digital brochure for our institute. And even additionally, through domain integration, we can link our existing custom domain to this site. This means like uh, if we already have a domain name, we don't need to build a new website from the scratch. We can simply connect it and present a professional branded online presence. So we have both features. We can create a new website for us also, and if we have already a website, we can directly link that website to our application. Now we have the third tab, that is courses, and in which we have 3 areas like my courses and global courses, and then manage coupons. So basically, course is a structured course available on the app that a student can purchase. It allow us to like monetize our content by offering premium learning experiences, certification programs, or specialized trainings. Even we can create exclusive learning content only for enrolled or paying students. We can run certification programs, workshops, or boot camps with a fee in this section, in courses section. So in course section, we have one more feature, like we can add early bird or like discount pricing using coupons or offers if enabled. So here's the option. By the help of managed coupon, we can easily create some coupons for courses or for students. For example, as you can see on my screen, we have already published several courses on the Bharat AI Lab application, such as Level 1 certification program and Summer Boot Camp 2025. So some dummy as well. But for instance, if we have more than 20 or 30 courses in this section, so we can use one more feature, that is search option. So to quickly find a specific course, we can use it. Additionally, we have the capability to create a new course as well. But before that, I'm going to show you like how we can use this search function. Like for example, I'm typing here level 1, then only that particular course is available here, uh, which is related to that title. And even on my screen, you can see an option called short by, even filter. So these features allow us to filter the courses based on our specific needs. Right now, since only a few courses are posted, so it's easy to find, but we are looking for, like, however, uh, what we are looking for, like, however, when the number of courses increases, it can become time consuming to find out that particular course. So in such cases, this sort by option or filter option is very useful. Just like the filter, we commonly use in online shopping apps like Amazon or Flipkart to quickly find out like what we want exactly. So, I'm using uh, this function. We have multiple categories in this list. Like, we can find out our course by name, by newest arrival, by low to high price, top selling price, like high to low, and even trending one. And similarly, the filter, like if I want to find out uh, by the filter category wise, so I am just choosing other. Maybe some course I have made for the other category, so I can select this one and apply filter. I'm not using any type of course, I'm not using any course status, I'm just using the category. So on the basis of category, we can easily search it out, that particular course, and just click on apply filter. So here is the one course which is for the other category. So we can easily find out of the bulk huge data, or like we have 100 courses or more than 100 courses. In that cases, these options are very useful for us. Now the next one is like how we can create a new course. So we can create a new course as well, giving you a demo. So here's the button, that is create. So by the help of this button, we can easily create. So initially, first we need to fill the basic information of that particular course, like name, description, even thumbnail images. So once that's done, we move on to the next step. But before that, like, I'm taking one example, robotics course. And even we can add a small description also, to learn code. And then we need to add one thumbnail image. So whatever image we want to add, we can add from my system. So I want to take anyone. I'm taking this one because that is related to the robot. So it will take hardly 2 or 3 seconds. Yes. So it has done now. And after that, I need to select a category. For what category I want to create that course. So we have so many options. So I'm going to use right now, the category is others. Yes. Yeah. Or programming. I can choose the programming category also. Yes. I don't want to use any other subcategory. And then once that done, we move on to the next step, where we select the type of course. Yes. Whether it is paid or a free course. So for this demonstrating, I will be selecting a paid course. And then next we choose the duration type, like single validity I want to take, multiple validity, or a lifetime validity, or I want to take for a few months or a 1 month. So in that case we can choose course expiry date and then edit the date. Yes, so I want to take only for 1 month. So I want after 31st July it will be expired. And then I need to fill the price for students. So I just want to create a 100 rupee course and I don't want to take any discount right now. If I want, so I can go with this and then add content. Now uh, third step is for choosing content. So as you can see on my screen, multiple options are there, like folder. If I want to add a particular folder, so I can use it by the name, and I can upload any video from the system like this. If I have any uh, downloaded video, so I can upload here. I can add any online test, any subjective test, any kind of document that is related to the particular course. I can upload that one also. I can upload the image and any zip file, any kind of content I can import as well, like this. For example, uh, from another courses I want to upload or import any content in this, I can go with this also. So we have multiple ways to add content under the courses. And then uh, once the content is added, we proceed to the next page where we can finalize the setup by clicking on publish. Just click on that and now you can see the course is here, and our students can see that particular course in their dashboards. But if I want to apply any coupon for this course, so we have the option manage coupons under the course category. So we can create discount coupons as per our convenience. For example, if we want to offer a 10% discount on a course priced at 100, which we have already prepared, so the user can apply the coupon to receive a 10 flat discount, 10% flat discount. So this means they would only need to pay 90 rupees for the course. So here's the way to create a coupon for that particular course. Just click on that. And now you can see we have two options. Either we can create by the type of discount flat or percentage. So I'm taking one example, flat discount. So I'm giving flat discount. That's why I'm typing here 10% flat discount on my amount. And this is the start date, like 18th June, and the starting timing is 4:23 p.m. And I need to set here the end date as well, whenever that particular discount will disappear. So I'm putting here 19th June because I want to create only for 1 day, and the end time is 4:23. I can set from here like this. Yes. And if I want to set coupon validity to lifetime, in that case I need to check mark this checkbox. Otherwise we can skip this process because I have already set the time limitations for that particular coupon. And this is for the minimum order value, and then click on next. After that you have to choose the type of coupon. Either it is a public or it is a private. So I want to create a public, but before that I need to type the name of offer. So I'm typing here flat 10% discount. offer. And coupon code, I need to create. Offer name should not be more than 20 characters. Okay. So I can use this one, 10% discount. Then you need to create a coupon code. For example, QXCTYY. And then you have to select the type of course, like you have to apply that particular coupon to all assigned courses or a specific courses. So I want to go with the assign to specific courses because I want to add with my robotic course only. And that is number of times code can be used. You can add, either it is a unlimited way or you can add the number also. And usage per student only one, for example, and you can increase as well. So it's completely depends upon our requirement. Then we can off the toggle in case you don't want to show the coupon to your student, but I want that coupon is visible on the students portal. That's why it is on. And then click on next. Now you can see which course I want to choose. I want to choose robotic course and then click on finish. Yes. So this is ready. 10% off, 10% discount. Coupon is ready and this is a coupon code. By the help of this, student can take the benefits. And even if you are having a Bharat AI Lab application in your mobile phones, you can see that particular course as well and that particular coupon as well. And this is the next and last tab related to the course, that is global courses. This is for the exam oriented test series. So we can prepare that kind of exams as well by the help of this tab. And next one is, if I'm going to summarize this, I would like to highlight that the platform is exceptionally user friendly and making it easy for educators and administrators to navigate and utilize its features without any complexity. One of its key strength is its ability to significantly streamline and improve our daily operations. Specifically, when it comes to managing large volumes of student data efficiently, whether it is tracking student progress, monitoring engagements, or overseeing multiple learner simultaneously. So the platform handles it seamlessly. Additionally, it offers a smooth and enhanced user experience even when managing and delivering multiple courses at the same time, which is particularly beneficial in academics or training environment, uh, where scalability and performance are crucial. And even if I'm going to open our course, that is robotic course, so we have some more options here. We can go live as well, and we can use the content also, whatever content we have uploaded here. And even we have a notice board. If I want to create any notice for that particular course, so I can use this feature. And we have some another options also, like if I want to edit that particular course again. For example, I want to edit some feature once again, so I have an option. Once I click on edit, so I can rename it. I can rename the description as well. I can rename the image as well. I can change the category. Even I can edit the price also. So it's completely depends upon our requirement. And even we can edit other details as well. And if I want to delete that particular course permanently, so we have that option also, delete. And if I want to unpublish, I don't want to delete, but I want to unpublish it, so we have that option also. Now if I want to share that particular course through a link, so we can create a link, or also uh, just click on that copy, and after that we can share with anyone, and any user can access through this link also. Now some more features we have, like we can manage the coupons from here. Like we have another coupon I want to add for that particular course, so I can add from here. And then we have two more important features: manage faculty and view attendance. When I click on manage faculty, so I can add faculty members also, but before that I need to create a team member. So here's the option in the left panel, peoples, and under the people we have option team members. So we can create team member first, and then we can easily add the faculty member under the courses as well. Similarly, view attendance. When this course is ready and student will take classes live, then we can manage the attendance as well by the date. So here's the option. We can choose the attendance for particular day also, or from initial as well. So we can select the dates from the calendar, and then we can collect the data of student attendance. So these features are also available for that particular course. So that is all about the courses. So today topics has covered, and tomorrow we will cover the another topics for the Bharatiya Lab application.
So, in tomorrow's session, you will cover these details like batches and maybe how to manage that. What are other things here?
Test portals, uh,
Test portal.
how we
Okay.
can create any kind of test through this application, how we can create any form through this application, how we can manage the one-to-one sessions, and how we can see the registered students, and how we can create team members. So we will discuss all these points in tomorrow's session.
Yeah, that's good. And I think these chats and campaigns also provide a lot of digital marketing feature, including
Yes.
analytics. So that's pretty powerful things. So for today's session, whatever we have seen, any specific questions from anyone?
Yeah, I just want to ask that is there any app for the admin portal or it is completely web based?
So admin portal is web based, but the teachers or team members or faculty members have a app based special login also. So some limited amount of things like going live and taking classes they can do through the app also, but if they want to manage things, create new courses, create new test cases, they need to go to the web portal.
Okay, sir.